Sure, you can all drive electric cars and stuff. And Iceland's already there. They've been there. They've been there for a while. They also do have to keep the lights on all the time because the winter is, 3 months of darkness. Okay. Your energy use inventory, this worksheet, is supposed to help you practice the math that the College Board will give you. If you can do all this math, you're ready for the AP test. If not, it's supposed to be a wake-up call about which math skills you'll need to improve. These unit conversions and calculations about how much energy is used by your body or how much energy is used by appliances, please look up. It is due Wednesday the 30th. And it's really important that you practice this. They basically guarantee you that there will be some sort of energy math on the AP test. It's kind of a promise. How many of you have natural gas usage of more than $50 a month? Natural gas, take a minute, look at your natural gas bill, it's probably blue. Look at your monthly charge for gas. How many of you are below $50 for natural gas? How many of you are above $50 for natural gas? So only 7 of you raised your hand at all. No, nobody else listening. They're all like having separate conversations. About the natural gas. Anybody over 200? Do you have a pool? Is it heated all year?
No.
Was it heated during the period of that bill? Or a jacuzzi that's heated year round?
Yeah.
And it's gas jacuzzi, you think?
Yeah.
It has like a big square thing somewhere in the yard. Do you have a central heating probably? Almost certainly. Like you have a thermostat and keep it out of the vent. So the biggest waste of natural gas are exclusively heating water and air. There's really no other purpose for natural gas. The amount you use on your dryer and your stove is like $3–5 a month. It's nothing. But heating big bodies of water, especially if they're uncovered or uninsulated, gets really expensive. And heating houses that lose the heat gets really expensive. I've had students who are spending $200–300 a month without a jacuzzi or pool. And that means they're heating tremendous volumes of air and losing it somewhere. I can't remember, maybe it was Bridget Quinn. I want to say it was either Bridget or Aoife, but one of those students I had a couple of years ago, their mom liked the house super hot, so the kids would leave the windows open all the time. Because they didn't like it super hot, which means the house was cooking natural gas at all times, and then that was being vented from these 2 children's windows at all times. And so they were heating the exterior via an open door. Yes, and then
my family has this. Our house has like a sloped roof that's supposed to use like half solar energy as well. But the problem with that is the heater doesn't really heat the lower part of the house because there's like a lot
of rises,
and it just rises, so the heater's on like full blast all the time. It doesn't get.
Because you're just trying to milk the bottom of the hot air.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess it's good for passive, but it doesn't still get really cold in there.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a little electric fan that'll blow that heat down to the house, you probably save a half a ton of money. Yeah. Yes.
Is the number of turns on here the one that you write down?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then where does it say the lower B sign for electricity? Where do you find that?
It depends on your bill, but you should have on that page. Yeah, that'll tell you how much of your consumption is in which of the brackets. So you can see all the different. This is your tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and tier 5 usage. Your cost per kilowatt is really cheap in the first bracket, right?
Yeah.
And then your price per kilowatt goes up the more you use. They really want to punish you for this extra stuff. So baseline is the first one.
So the money?
Yeah, it's 116, I think.
What's the average per capita
I don't know. I had that and I lost that page. I can tell you that the United States uses more than 25% of the world's natural gas, with 6% of the world population. North America uses the most natural gas of any continent, used more than Europe. The only region close to our natural gas consumption is Russia, because they have a lot of natural gas. Yeah. It's a unit of energy measurement, and I'll bet you have conversion last year somewhere.
Do you know, like, the average amount, like, pay for gas cylinders?
I don't know about America. I know that my natural gas bill is usually about $12 a month or $9 a month, something like that. All I have is a water heater, a stove, and a dryer. And we run the dryer daily because our kids are always puking and crapping and everything.
Can you answer the calculate the average cost of natural gas? Do you mean like our average cost? Do you want us to do that number?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your question.
So when it says calculate the average cost of natural gas, how do we find that? Do we use
to figure out how much you paid for the bill, how much you used during the bill, and divide. So if you paid $100 for 100 units, it's $1 per unit. Anybody else?
If you have like a pool or a jacuzzi, what's an alternate way to do if you don't have a prediction after she has one?
Well, I mean, you could use solar water heating, so you can get water panels, the solar water thing, solar collectors that heat up your water for you. So like my mother-in-law's house, her pool is all entirely heated by that. And then if they really need it, they'll kick in the natural gas. Because water has a high specific heat capacity, as long as you have a pool cover, it's not going to cool down too quickly, and tomorrow the sun will shine again. So whenever you're heating the water with natural gas, it's just those extra couple degrees that's lost in the atmosphere. What? I can't hear you. How many of you found that interesting, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.